What's up, my nigga? This is Black Bigelow, Male Gigolo on that beat thing, nigga. Now, as a solid Caucasian, I felt the need to give one's input on the matter at hand that has been on the Tubes of You drama section, in particular the gang drama section of these Tubes of You. So, as you guys know, there is a YouTuber out there. He's getting a little bit popular. His name is Milk74. If you guys don't know who he is, he was my Coward of the Year a few months back when he ducked the fade with Mighty Mouse and Pino. Or as some of you guys call him Minor Mouse, because he likes to have sex with teenagers. But then again, who doesn't, right? Well, maybe other teenagers, but neither here nor there. Let's get to the crux at hand. So, Milk74 ducks the fade with Pino, right? Okay. And I called him a coward because that's what he is. Now, there's nothing really wrong with being a coward other than being a fucking coward. But most cowards don't try to involve themselves in criminal activities or gang stuff, but this guy, he does. And it is clearly shown, if you just watch a couple of his YouTube videos, that he is not built for that life. He's never really been locked up. He's never really done anything. He claims he's probably had, I don't know. I've never really watched any of his videos except for a couple of days ago, and I'll get to that in a minute. So this guy Pino from Florida, so Florida gang member, he's done quite a few years in prison. So he did a reaction video that somebody sent him where some black dude, well, he sounded black on the video, he tells them fuck you, Milk74, fuck your dead homies, and fuck his gang, which is called Hoover. He said, and then he kept cussing at him, and all you see in the video is a nerd wearing an orange hoodie. You can't see his face, you can't see anything, and then you can tell like he's like going to swipe his card to get into the secure door, and then he quickly ducks off. Now, at first, you can say like, okay, the gang that he claims, their color is orange. So you can say, oh, it is him. And it is widely known where this person lives. So you got this white guy who talks about black gangs, talks shit about his black gang enemies, and is followed by a bunch of nerds online. And he's popular. He's got 50,000 subscribers. And the reason why he has so many subscribers is because most of them that watch his channel look like him. It's just a bunch of white kids from the suburbs thinking that this white guy is really about it, and he's really not. So anyways, this guy's like, fuck you, Milk, fuck your gang, fuck your dead homies. Now, when you're a gang member and somebody says fuck your dead homeboys, you gotta turn around and say, all right, now we must fight, because that's basically fighting words. So Milk came out with a video reacting to the rumor if that was him or if that was not him. Now, he admitted that was him. He said that he had AirPods in his ear and that he didn't hear this guy yelling at him. And he also questioned, well, if you're my enemy and you don't like me, why didn't you just come up and beat me up? Why didn't you just come and just like, bam, right? Excuse me, I'm talking over here, damn phones. I kind of swore I turned that damn ringer off. Anyways. So he's in the lobby getting yelled at, and he's like, oh no, I had AirPods in, I couldn't hear. Okay, well, there's a couple theories wrong, a couple things wrong with that situation. First of all, I've never heard of any kind of earphones being so loud that you can't hear somebody yelling at you. Because when I wear my earphones, when I'm at Walmart, I can hear people talking. And I could damn sure hear somebody yelling, especially when you're in an echoey building where he was at. Because my first reaction is when I hear somebody yelling, I'm like, ooh, damn, somebody's about to get their ass whooped. So I'm turning around. Number two, his hoodie was up. You can't see if he's even wearing earphones. So that's probably a lie. And number three, when you are a white guy and you're from a gang that's probably the most hated black gang in Los Angeles, and they have a lot of enemies, and you're claiming this gang and you're going on YouTube talking shit about other gangs, You're gonna be on all watch out when you go outside. When you go out of your apartment building, you're not gonna put in music like you don't got a care in the world, like you don't got enemies. You literally have thousands of enemies in the streets of Los Angeles that want to whoop the dog shit out of you, right? So if I'm this guy and I got a lot of enemies, I'm not gonna wear earphones in both my ears. I'm always gonna be vigilant and looking around. I'm gonna be watching my back all the time because I'm very much disliked. Now, I have never watched a Milk 74 video ever until 2 days ago. I watched it in its entirety. This guy in the video was sweating profusely. He's obviously nervous. He obviously knows that he's been found out. And here's another problem with what he said. Okay, so he says, well, if you see me, why didn't she whoop my ass? Here's the problem with that. That guy could have been on parole or probation. And you're in a building with a bunch of cameras and there's a bunch of people. There's probably like a concierge. There's probably a security guard. Okay, there's all people around. If they see this guy whooping your ass, someone is gonna call the police. Is it really worth it to whip the ass of a nerdy ass YouTuber claiming a gang that he's really not from? You might be affiliated with it. And yeah, sure, I guess there was rumors that people have claimed you like, oh yeah, he's from... Well, dude, you're not an active gangbanger. He's not an active gangbanger. I mean, who even knows if he's even fired a gun? You know, and you got this dude who I find interesting only for the simple fact that he's a fucking turncoat. I mean, this guy, Adam22, made his channel the way it is. And what does he do? He goes around and stabs him in the back. So you already know when you're watching this guy's videos, when you're listening to this guy's fucking lame-ass fucktard reactions, that you're looking at a fucking straight backstabber. You know, Adam22 gave you the platform. You know, yeah, sure, he needs drama views, and then you need a platform. So you went on the channel, and you fucking talk shit behind his back. So we already know what kind of fuck twat you really are. I don't got a problem with this Milk 74 coward at all. I mean, I don't respect cowards. You could do whatever you want, but everybody knows at the end of the day, you're not about that life. You're not with the shits. You're not about it. And my homeboy who watches his channel somewhat basically says that this guy and all his videos that he makes, he don't say anything positive. It's just constantly negative bullshit, which, you know, a lot of people might say that my channel's like that, where it's just a bunch of negative shit. I just find it very curious that a white guy, a corny ass white guy, this guy is not even, I will give him this. He doesn't try to come across that he's hood. So that I can dig. You know, he doesn't come across that he's a tough guy, but he just comes across that he's untouchable, he's infallible, that his shit don't stink. And at the end of the day, man, I mean, there's a lot of guys that want to whoop your ass. And from now on, every time you come out of your girlfriend's apartment, you're going to go like this. I bet you ain't going to have 2 AirPods in your motherfucking ear now. And is that shit worth it? Is that worth it just so you can get drama views, right? Because all your views are off of lame fuck reaction videos and drama. If you had no drama in your life and you were just talking off the top of your head, just talking about whatever, nobody would watch you because you're a boring ass marijuana pot smoking loser. Now, of course, probably sounds like I don't like him. No, I don't care for him. Like I'm not a fucking fanboy. I mean, the rest of you guys out there, seems like the rest of you guys that are gonna be thumbing down my videos, yeah, you're just a bunch of white nerds from Iowa and Wyoming and Northern California, and you like this gang shit. You know, you think this gang shit is cool, and it's really not. I mean, look at that young kid, the Indian Red boy or whatever his name was, got shot live on this. But you guys, you motherfuckers like that shit. You guys like that negative shit. You like when gangs shoot at each other. You like when people beef with each other on social media and hype that shit up. You feed off that shit because you guys are a bunch of little demon ass trolls. And most of his subscribers, most of his fanboys are just 16-year-old nerds. No grown ass man watched this dude other than to look at how much of a clown he is. I mean, he ducked a fade with Pino. He ducked a fade with that dude. It wasn't that guy's job whoever he was yelling at you. It wasn't his job to come up to you and start whooping your ass. It was your job to defend yourself. And obviously you didn't, bro. You didn't defend yourself because you were scared. It's clearly to see in the video that you were like rushing to get through the door so you can get out of there. That's got to be a bad feeling. Knowing how thousands of gang members know where he lives in Los Angeles and can just, anybody could just sit in front of that apartment building and wait for your nerdy ass to come out and just beat your ass. That's got to be a scary feeling. I don't know if this guy has a gun on him or if his record doesn't allow him to carry a weapon. But my advice to him is, dude, get a gun and carry it with you at all times, because you are a walking fucking target. All these guys are gonna do nothing but want to whoop your ass just so they can get whatever little fucking lame ass clout on their fucking little dumbass Instagram page. So, I don't know. You're still Coward of the Year. You know, that video only made it ever so evident that you are in fact a coward. You don't have no balls. You don't even got one ball. You know what I mean? And normally I don't really talk shit like this about people, except that, I mean, you talk a lot of shit on YouTube and you've never backed it up. So, you know, you got lucky with the whole Minor Mouse shit. I guess that's what you call him, or that's what everybody's calling him now. You got lucky with that shit, but I knew you were a coward when you called him out, because that's just an automatic ass whooping for you. And we all know at the end of the day, this white guy ain't gonna show his motherfucking face. So that's just my take on it. And I gotta go. I gotta go. I have to go look cute somewhere.